Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to knit this super easy X twist headband. It's really easy to knit. It's very thick, so it will keep you all nice and warm. This is how the back side looks like, and this is how the stitch looks like. It's a 4-row repeat, so it's very easy and so much fun to knit. And now I will show you what we need and how to knit this beautiful headband. Today I'm using a 5.5 circular knitting needle, and mine has a length of 11.8 inches. It's a very small circular needle. Of course, if you don't have one or you don't want to buy one, you can also use the magic loop method. This is also possible. And I will put the link for the needle down below. You will need a pair of scissors, a yarn needle, a marker, and today the yarn I'm using is the Drops Air Mix. It's a very soft yarn, and they have it in so many beautiful colors, and you will just need one skein of this yarn, and it's really super soft, and I will put the link down below. Now let's get started. Now we will start casting on our stitches. We will need a multiple of 2 plus 1. So I'm going to cast on 37 stitches. If you want to use a different hook size, needle size, or to use different yarn, all you have to do is cast on a multiple of 2 plus 1. And I'm going to cast on 37 stitches. I just finished my 37 stitches, and this is how it looks like. Now we will close in the round, so it's super easy. We will take both the yarn end and our working yarn together. So just hold them both together. We will insert our hook knitwise into the very first stitch, just like this. So just insert and work a knit stitch. So you can see I have both yarn ends and the working yarn, and knit one. Now I will place my marker, and we can start our first row repeat. And now I'm just going to work with my working yarn. Since we connected to the round, just grab your working yarn and just knit one in every stitch all the way around. So this is our first round repeat. The stitches are pretty tight in the first round, but you will see in the second one it's going to be a lot easier. So all you have to do is insert your hook knitwise, pull it off your needle. So just one knit stitch all the way around until you reach your marker. So just take your time and just work one knit stitch in every stitch all the way around. I just finished my first round, and now it's time for round 2, which is also just knit one all the way around. So just one knit stitch in every stitch all the way around. And this is our row 2. So we will have a total of a 4-row repeat. The first round is knit one in every stitch all the way around, and also round 2 is just one knit stitch in every stitch until you get to your marker. I just finished my second round, and now let's get started with round 3. This one we will be starting with a knit stitch, then a purl stitch, a knit stitch, and a purl stitch. So our very first stitch will be a knit stitch, so knit 1, and now purl 1. Again, knit 1 and purl 1. And this is our repeat for round 3, so just knit 1, purl 1 all the way around until you reach your stitch marker. I just finished my third round, and now we will start round 4, which is also just 1 knit stitch in every stitch. So those are the 4 round repeat. We will have to repeat over and over again until our headband measures 18 inches. So all you have to do is repeat row 1, 2, 3, and 4. Row 1 is knit 1 all the way around. Round 2 is knit 1 all the way around. And for round 3, we will start with the knit stitch, then purl 1, knit 1, purl 1 all the way around. And again for round 4, it's just 1 knit stitch all the way around. And I will repeat those rows over and over again until my headband measures 11 inches, and I will see you back and show you how to finish off our headband. So I repeated those rows over and over again, and now you can see this beautiful stitch. It's so much fun to knit, and you can see it's all nice and thick, perfect for the winter, and so soft. I really love it. And like I said, mine has a length of 18 inches because it will stretch out. So I would recommend making the headband 18 inches because you will see once, or you can even try it on now, it will stretch quite a bit. And now I will show you how to bind off. To bind off, we will knit 2. So 1 and 2. Now we will insert our needle under the very first stitch here and just pull it over the first stitch and off the needle. So just like this. Now again, knit 1. So you have 2 stitches on your needle. Insert your needle under the very first stitch and pull it off your needle. Just take your time, all nice and slow, and keep repeating this until you have 1 stitch left. And this is how it looks like. Now I have 1 stitch left, and all I'm going to do now is just pull my needle up. We have a loop right here, and we will cut the yarn. Just leave a little bit of a longer yarn tail because we will be using this yarn tail to sew our X twist on. So now just insert your fingers, grab the yarn, pull it through and pull it tight. And now it's all nice and secure. For the X twist, we will need our yarn needle, pull the yarn through. And now it's time to fold our headband. So you will fold the left side, just like this, and the right side. And we will put the right side in between the left side, just like this, but not all the way through. You can see I'm here in the middle. We will leave a little bit of space on the left and a little bit of space on the right, just like this. And now we can start sewing the middle part here together. So just the middle part, and on the end we're going to fold and do that on the opposite side. So just grab your yarn needle, pull it through the middle and start sewing the middle part. You can see we will leave the left side a little bit open and on the right side, and we will just sew in the middle. So I'm going to go through all 4 layers, just like this, and the opposite way. Pull the yarn through and again go through the other side. Just make sure you have all 4 layers. This is very important. So just like this. Now I will do that one more time, go back and forth to make sure it's all nice and secure. Sometimes it's a little bit hard to get through the stitches, but just take your time. It will work out. So I'm almost here to the end of the middle part, just like this. Pull it tight, and now grab both layers of the left side, fold it just like this. You can see I have both sides, and we will also do that on the other side. Just like this. And now we have to sew this side closed. So you can see I have both layers on the one side, both layers on the opposite side, and just start sewing it together. Again, here I have both layers, and on the opposite side I have both layers. Pull the yarn through and just keep repeating this. So just like this. Just take your time. Pull the yarn through, and again, pull the yarn through. And this is how it looks like. And we will be sewing the middle part here now. So I'm just going from the top to the bottom and just close it all nice and tight. And I will repeat this all the way until I get to the other side. So it's going to look all nice and even. Just like this. Make sure you go through both layers again. Pull the yarn through. And this is all you have to do. So just keep sewing your headband closed. And this is how it looks like. And now all we have to do is sew in our end. So I will go through the last stitch one more time. And now I will make a loop so I can make a knot so it's all nice and secure. Just like this, pull it all nice and tight. And we have to just sew in our yarn end. So just go through some stitches, go through the opposite side, pull it through until you have the feeling it's all nice and secure. So almost done. And now we can cut the yarn. And all we have to do is turn our headband inside out, and we are done. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I can't wait to see your knitted headbands. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, soon there will be more crochet tutorials, but I really like to knit headbands in the winter time, and I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.